are quantum computers.
Of course they are.
Because
But we can only express that as a computer form. They're quantum for leaps and bounds.
yeah.
But actually, it's funny because the multiverse dimensional thing,
Yeah,
quantum.
yeah, yeah.
Anyways, continue.
How
Oh.
how every decision I make, the good or the how like every like one or two decisions or a billion decisions that I make on that one scenario splits it up into a multiverse. That makes us quantum. But what we're actually there's another thing I want to say really quickly.
Listening.
Do you believe that right now our soul, as a, let's say, fourth dimensional thing, trying to perceive a third dimensional world?
Correct. That is actually the answer to life, everything, and everything. That's the answer right there.
But
It's just what you do with it is up to you.
perceive that? Have you seen Flash, Arrowverse, and all that?
I've seen most of DC's stuff. You have to go into specifics.
But like multiverse.
Have you seen any of the DC cartoon movies? Flashpoint?
No.
Flashpoint is fucking fantastic.
I've seen Flashpoint in the DC, the new one.
No,
2019.
not the series, the movie, the cartoon movie. I think it was like
I
2018.
probably have when I was a kid.
You should watch it again. It's
But
fucking fantastic.
but what I'm saying is like when every time we make a bad, let's say we make a bad decision right now. Let's say I decide to punch you, or if I have a knife right now, which I don't, but if I do, to stab you or something.
Have you seen Groundhog's Day?
Yeah.
Similar
But
theories.
to do something bad to you, or do something bad to myself,
Or good.
or good, our soul transfers to another reality, to where it's just us doing the normal thing, like right now. And
It's a hell of a reality, I'd say.
yeah, and our soul just keeps transferring, and like, let's say I die right now, like go and die.
That'd be the soul transferring outside of that
our soul
potential
transfers
possibility.
to a reality to where I did.
I
Do
like
you
that.
think of that
So-
because we are fourth dimensional
What I will
souls
tell you, my
in a
friend,
third
is I have
dimensional
zero belief in the afterlife whatsoever. But the idea of soul transiting, what would you call that?
Transferring.
Soul transfer, dimensional travel. I like that idea for a multiverse instead.
Yeah, but like you shouldn't believe in the or you shouldn't believe in what did you say right before
Afterlife.
afterlife? You shouldn't believe that there isn't an afterlife.
Why not?
What you should believe is, what I believe in is the dual reality, because yin and yang, good and bad,
Fucking love this song.
life and death,
Mhm.
all of that. The duality of realities, 0 and 1, that there could be an afterlife.
Can I express my most humblest credence on that one?
Let me finish my full point real
I
quick.
got you.
That there couldn't be a reality or afterlife, or there could be. There couldn't be a God, or there could be a God. What you should believe in is that the acceptance of both. That like, hey, I believe that there may be a God, or there may not be a God. I don't believe strong, but I believe in the belief that the duality of fates, one or the other, that possibility, 50-50, I believe in that.
Heard. That's a agnostic position, by the way.
What is agnosticism?
Agnostic is a form of understanding that there basically is too much information to make a solid decision on either side.
Oh, okay,
So
okay. Yeah.
the 50-50 understanding is to choose not to decide whether there is or not. I choose the Gnostic stance.
What's Gnostic or whatever?
So
the other one?
Gnosticism in
Yes.
general is the search for knowledge.
Yes.
Agnostic is literally the word saying that there's too much knowledge, we choose not to know more.
Agnosis is not to know more. Gnostic
Is to pursue
is,
the information until the bitter end, no matter what the cause
and
is.
the middle one is why I believe. you said
again,
that
that'll
was
still be
not
agnostic. So you have you do have opposite ends. You have the theological harboring religion, and then you have atheism.
Yes.
And now most people do not understand what atheism when they call themselves atheists. Atheism is anti-theist. Theist is an understanding of religion.
Yes.
To be an anti-theist, you are consistently trying to disprove religion
Yes.
every waking day.
Yes,
That's an
but-
actual atheist. Most people are not that.
Atheists
Most people are not
who
atheists.
do not believe in
No.
religion at all.
Nope.
Nope.
That can be an agnostic point, and I have to stress this more and more every day. Is that atheism is the anti-theism? They are
They're
constantly,
trying to
constantly. It's
prove
the effort.
against.
Yeah. So like when you hear terms like Antifa, the anti-fascism, they live every day to try to prevent fascism.
Yeah.
The idea is that the word means something. Their group,
Yeah.
who fucking cares about their group? Same thing with the atheists. Is the word means something, and their group, who fucking cares about the group? And it's the same on the opposite side when you talk about Christians, Jews, Muslims. There's words for that, and there's a way to live, but the groups kind of fucking suck.
Yeah.
Oh, sorry, that was definitely a different rant on that we were originally going
Well,
on.
like,
I'll
accept it,
we're talking about the afterlife, my friend, and what I have to digest as the afterlife is the consciousness going up inside this head transfers somewhere and gets to exist. My argument towards that is there's no physical, possible, fucking scientific 3D realm that the consciousness inside this brain, once the body ceases to exist, can possibly exist in its 3D realm. There's no way. The identity of I'm JR, the identity of JR passing on to do something fucking else, even reincarnation, physically impossible in the 3D realm. But I have
I'll critique you here. I'll critique you
I
here.
have not finished. So the slash on this one is to understand that the consciousness comes from the fourth dimension. So as much as I would love to believe, and it would help me sleep easier, is that this third dimensional individual that is talking to you in front of you right now, when I pass, that there's some God-willing way that I am something else, that this wasn't just for this one moment, this one breath, this one drink, this one fucking conversation, that there's something else. What I do get to believe in is that this fourth dimensional character inside my head is never meant for the third dimension. We're just testing it out. We're just taking a ride in a meat suit on a fucking floating rock traveling around the universe. Why not give it a shot? And then when this body's over, back up to the fourth dimension. And we can't even conceive what the fuck that is. You can call it a heaven, you can call it hell, you can call it whatever you want, but it is that dimension that you were conceived from, to understand the fourth dimension from the third dimension into the second and first dimension. And that's God's expression on the universe, my friend. He asked one question, and it was why? And we are figuring that the fuck out for ourselves. That's my rant.
Yeah.
And
One second.
no worries. Can I knock you really quick?
Yeah.
Thank you for being part of this conversation. Musk,
Yeah.
cheers.
Cheers.